video, I'm going to explain Introduction to C Programming. Program number 1. Write a C program to find mechanical energy of a particle using the formula mechanical energy is equal to mgh into half mv square. So for this, I'm going to do the demonstration using Turbo C++ 3.2 version. So you can also practice this at your home by installing this. So what you need to is you have to download the software from go to Google and you can search for Turbo C++ for Windows 11. So you'll get the link. I'll show the link. You can download. This is the link. Open the Google and type Turbo C++ 3.2 for Windows 11. So you'll get the developer insider. If you click this, here you can download how to install Turbo C++. So if you click this, set a file will be there. It is a small file. Okay. So you can install in any system. So it is in a zip form. You have to extract it and you have to run the setup file and you have to follow the setup instructions. So once you install, you will get if you double click on the icon, you will get this window. After that, if you click start Turbo C++, okay, it will open editor like this. You can create new file and you can type the program and you can execute. Okay, by default C++ file will be there. You can change this to while saving you can save it as only C. So now I'll open. I already downloaded and installed C file. So before that I want to show you some theory portion. What is mechanical energy? So mechanical energy is defined as the sum of kinetic energy and potential energy in an object. Okay, this is the mechanical energy. You can see the diagram here. Is moving. The person is moving a ball with mass is equal to m, and it is direction is also given, and you can move with the velocity also. The kinetic energy is given by the energy possessed when it is in motion. Okay, it is whenever it is in motion, you have velocity. Okay, mass will be there. So kinetic energy is given by half mv square, half into mass into velocity square, and potential energy is the energy stored that body when it has not in motion. So potential energy is given by m into g into h, where m is mass, g is acceleration due to gravity, that is 9.8 meters per second square, and h is the height. So the formula we have to implement in the C program is to find the mechanical energy. Okay, first you have to find kinetic energy and you have to find potential energy. After that, you have to add both. You have to find kinetic energy. Kinetic energy is given by half into m into velocity square, where m is the mass, v is the velocity, and potential energy is given by m into g into h. So m is the mass, g is the gravitational acceleration due to gravity, and h is the height position. So this is the formula. Okay. So this gravitational, this acceleration due to gravity, you can write constant g and declare as a global constant g as 9.8, or you can the formula only you can write m into 9.8 into height. So you have to input some values, that is mass you have to enter, velocity you have to enter, then height you have to enter. After that, automatically in the formula you have to write kinetic energy is equal to half into mv square and potential is equal to m into g into h, and total mechanical energy is equal to kinetic energy plus potential energy, that is half mv square we have in the variable ke, and mgh is also we stored in this. So you have to add just ke plus pe, it will give you mechanical energy. So let us go to the program. So this is a desktop. In the desktop you can see the Turbo C++. So this is the icon after installing In the desktop, you can find and double click on this. See, this is message is coming. So I am clicking Start Turbo C++. So it will open because Windows 11 will not support older version. So it will open with the help of DOS box. So it will open a blank file. So if any open file is there, you can just close that file. So you can file and quit. I think it's quit means it is actually coming out of that. I think we have to open 1 minute. So I'm opening this file, start turbo C++. So it will open in the full screen mode. So by default, C turbo C3 the slash bin file will be there. So here you can go to file new, okay, and you can type the program. By default, I told it will give you the file name as no name 00.c++. That is CPP. So that is the default. Okay. Then you have to type the program and file save as .c. Okay. I already have typed program. Okay. So this is the program for finding total mechanical energy. So first you have to enter hash include stdio.h. You're including header file, okay, standard IO file. So after that, constant float g is equal to 9.8. So that's what I told in the formula. Okay, you can write kinetic energy is equal to half mv square and potential energy is equal to m into g into h. G you can declare it as in the top on the first line only as a global variable. Otherwise, if you don't want to create, you can avoid this line constant float g. You can avoid it and directly you can write here in place of g. You can write 9.8. But usually the formula is mgh, no? So I'm writing here constant float, okay, because we are using 9.8, no? So it is declared as float and variable name is g. It is 9.8. Okay, you have to declare before main only, can declare here. So global variable. After that, int main, open bracket, close bracket. Okay, this is the main function. Next, open bracket. So all you can give the mass value. H means height, m is mass. So we can declare variables m, h, v, p, k, e, m, e as floating point type. Okay. So m indicates mass, h height, v means velocity, p stands for potential energy, k stands for kinetic energy, m stands for mechanical energy. I use short forms. After that, you have to give some message. Okay, the user has to enter. So you have to clearly mention that what he is entering. So printf slash n stands for new line. Slash n in C is slash n means it is new line. So in the new line, it will ask enter the mass in kg. You have to enter, okay, SI standard. Okay, in kgs only you have to enter. So mass, whatever you enter, that will be in kg. You can enter 4.5 kg like that, 10.5, 1.25 like that. You can enter. So it is floating point. It will support. So this is just print a message that enter the mass of the body, semicolon, the colon here, and next it will go for scan mode. Okay, it is scan f. So it is percentage f. It will scan for floating point number, and whatever you enter, that will be stored in the variable m. You are given ampersand m. So whatever you enter after this statement, printf statement, it will be stored in mass m. Next, one more line we are printing. Printf slash n means new line. Enter the height, that is in meters, of the body. Again, it will scan f, percentage f, and percent h. So whatever you enter, that will be stored in h. Similarly, you have to enter the velocity. Velocity is meters per second. So whatever you enter, that will be stored in V. So next line you type formulas for potential energy, kinetic energy, and mechanical energy. P. P is mass into G, gravity into height, mgh. So for multiplication, we are going to use star. Then each line of the line should be ended with semicolon. Next, kinetic energy is equal to half. Instead of half, I have taken 0.5. Okay, 0.5 into m into v into v. So m v square, no? So v square, you have to multiply v two times, v into v. So half is 0.5 m v square. V into v is v square. So kinetic energy is half into m into v square. Potential energy is m into g into h. Then we have to add both potential energy and kinetic energy so that we'll get mechanical energy. M is equal to Pe plus Ke. M is equal to Pe plus Ke. After that, you can print all these three in separate lines. So slash n for new line, slash n for new line. Printf potential energy associated with the body is percentage point two LF. Percentage point two. Okay, percentage point two L you can avoid, I think, no problem. So percentage point two in joules. So it will display here potential energy of the body percentage F. So what value it is going to display is after this we have what P. So in this place it will display P value. So P value is calculated here M into G into H. That value will be there in this P. So in the printf statement, potential energy associated with the body is, it will fetch the value from this P, it will place, and unit also it is displaying. So joules. Again slash n is there. Wherever slash n is there, that is new line. Again next printf. So one more slash n is there here, and one more in the beginning also one more slash n is there. That is left to you. If you want two line gap, then you can include slash n. Otherwise, if you don't want space between lines, no need to give this slash n. Okay, if you give slash line, it looks better actually. Okay, then kinetic energy associated with the body is percentage to f. Percentage point 2 means after the fraction up to 2 decimal point it will display, and this here it will fit the value of kinetic energy, and unit is joules. Unit of energy is joules. And last, total energy, that is mechanical energy. You can write total energy or mechanical energy. Okay, mechanical energy is actually we have to add both. No, it is nothing but sum is total mechanical energy. Mechanical energy is associated with the body is 0.2 f joules. So you have to fit the answer from me. So me formula we written here, and last sentence is written z. Close the bracket. So now after typing, you have to type the program. Okay, now you have to press save. So F2 button you can press, or go to file F and press S button. Okay, you have to press S button in the keypad. You can press S button. After that, we have to compile. Your program is having any syntax error or not. So go to compile. Okay, the highlighted color is C. So you have to press C button, or you can click using mouse. Sometimes if it is not working, you have to click that whatever letter is highlighted, no, that you have to type in the keyboard. So I'm typing C, or you can also press Alt F9. You have to press Alt button and F9 button in the computer. So now I am clicking actually using the mouse. So it is working. So it is showing warning 0, error 0. So it is success. So press any key to come out of that. I'm clicking spacebar. After that, we have to check the output. So you have to run the program. So I am clicking using mouse. So run is coming. Now I am clicking using mouse only, R. Okay. Now it is asking, see here, enter the mass. So let me enter the mass as Let me enter 2.5 kgs. Okay, 2.5 kgs. See, since I pressed the slash n, it is coming a one line gap there. Otherwise, yeah, it is actually without line space, it will come continuously in the next line only. Okay, actually, first slash n is after 2.5, it will go to the next line. So, next we are enter the height. So, let me enter height in meters. Let me enter in some 3 meters or 5 meter, or let me enter 1 meter only. Then enter the velocity. Okay, meters per second. So let it be some 50 meters per second. Okay, so I'm entered. So enter the mass in 2.5 kg is the mass, and height is 1 meter, and velocity is 50 meters per second. Now if I press enter, immediately it will calculate potential energy, kinetic energy, and mechanical energy. All the three will be displayed, you can see now. Okay, okay, now I want to check the output now. So there is a window here. So I am clicking using the mouse, but it is not working now. So what you have to do is you have to click Alt W. This Alt button and W. And after that output is O. O is highlighted now. So click O button. In the keyboard you have to press O. In the mouse it will not work. So click O button. See the answer output. We entered mass as 2.5 kg, height as 1, velocity as 50 meters per second. So kinetic energy associated with the body is 24.5. Kinetic energy is 3.25. Okay, using that formula. And last line, mechanical energy associated with the body is 3149.50. So we are given percentage 0.2 F. So that's why up to 2 digits, up to 2 fractions it is coming. If you give 0.0, no fractions will come. If you give 0.3, 3 fractions will come. So this is how to check output of first program. Find the mechanical energy associated with the body. You can try with the different values, input values, and you can find the answer. Thank you. So to close this file, you have to stop this. So Alt W window, output window, I have to close it. So C, output window is closed. After that, you can click on one more new file and you can continue next file, next file, next file. Otherwise, if you want to exit, you can go to file, close is not there. Quit means it will quit out of that. Okay. I think window, I think here only you can close the window of that file. I think I'll check this. Escape, press escape button, Alt W. I'll close this window also. See, see here. You can close all the file. Alt W C. See, no files are open. Now you can click a one more new file. Okay. And you can type some program and save it as .c for second program. Okay. Thank you. Now I'm closing. How to exit? Okay. Alt F, quit Q. So it will come out of the program and you can do your other things.